So we explained price. Now they know how much your price is, and you're using the iPad while doing it to help them see the price and everything, to understand it. Because like I said, most of the sales process is just communicating clearly. If at the end you ask them if they want to do it, but they don't really understand what they're doing, you're probably going to get a no. So it's way better to just be upfront and very clear with all the pricing and the service and the frequency, and just build the value so that they can, be able to make an informed decision, if that makes sense. But number 7 of the sales process is you're going to kind of set up, you're going to be here tomorrow, right? And it's the way you say it. Like when you're closing, you want to be very direct. You want to kind of pull them in. With the rest of it, you can be, a little bit more friendly and stuff. That's how I typically am. I'm a little bit more friendly, kind of like no pressure. But when it comes to the close, you got to use the right tones. It's all about saying it the right way. You're going to be here tomorrow, right? They're going to be like, yeah. And you're just like, okay, perfect. I've explained what you have. I explained what we're doing. I've explained that it's a better situation. Obviously, this makes sense. So, dude, it's a home run. Like, why wouldn't we just do this? So you're super confident in the yes. And you're like, you're going to be here tomorrow, right? Cool. I just need your first, last name to get things started. And a name is the easiest information for them to give you. So when you say, I just need a first, last name to get things started, they'll typically just give you their name. You're going to be here tomorrow, right? They'll be like, yeah. Cool. And we'll get into other things later on. But like, you're not going out of town this week, are you? They'll be like, no. Okay, so you're going to be here tomorrow? Yeah. Like, they're not going out of town. No, you're going to be here tomorrow, right? Yeah. Like, okay, cool. I just need your first, last name to get things started. It's just like, cool. Just need your first, last name to get things started. Like, right into it. So that's the close. Don't forget the close. The close is super important. If you're just kind of like do everything else and you just kind of like sit there, then a lot of times they're just going to be like, whoop, and just kind of float off and say no. If you kind of take your hands off the wheel and then you're like, cool, now you drive. Where are we going? They'll be like, I'm going this way. And you're like, oh, I wanted to go that way.